Hey guys, I'm Natasha Chandel from the Kinda Dating Podcast, where cool guests and I break down one dating topic per episode and try to figure out why the fuck do we all have commitment issues. We cover everything from how to slide in her DM to sex addiction to friends with benefits. Here's the dopest guests like Bollywood superstar Sunny Leone, comedian Laura Clary, Time Person of the Year Dr. Wendy Walsh, TV writer, therapist. We laugh a lot, but we also get mad deep. Listen and subscribe to Kinda Dating on your favorite podcast app or check us out at kindadating.com.
Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
What it is, y'all, another episode of the Pat Down. Hanging out here at the Helium Comedy Club. We're talking about some crazy shit. I'm with Deon and White Boy Chris.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
We're going to try to hook Chris up with my friend. And she got some issues, but I told him she willing to work through them. So I know he's out here trying to save black bitches. And what else we...
We talked about ice cream.
Oh, yeah, licking that ice cream. These crazy motherfucker running around here fucking up Bluebell name. Leave Bluebell alone and lick on some great value. I bet you won't lick twice. We'll be right back after the music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talk about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
All right, y'all, we sitting here at Helium Comedy Club, the best comedy club in Indianapolis, right? I'm here with my good friend Deon. Say what it is.
What up, y'all?
White Boy Chris, I got to tell you when to speak now. I'm not your master.
I don't know. My phone says differently.
Chris, I am the only fucking woman that called you.
That's true.
I know you got my headshot on your phone, rubbing it across my face, your little white wiener across my face. I can taste the salt on you. But I'm here to tell you, you ain't getting none of this old black pussy.
Oh.
So,
I'm disappointed.
really?
Yeah.
Chris, I said on you and disappear. But
I don't even know what that means.
I mean, I don't shave my crack, so I might scratch him. Fuck are y'all laughing at?
I don't understand it, but I'm interested.
You know how them girls get their booty hole waxed? I can't do that. I got an afro back there.
Why won't you?
I ain't never seen back there.
Let's make a video.
Yeah, really?
I'll take you to the ugly monkey and get you waxed.
Ugly monkey. I already got an ugly monkey. You ain't got to take me there.
I was not being racist. That's the name of a particular establishment here in town.
It sure is, y'all. He was not calling me an ugly monkey, I swear. Did y'all see the stupid ass people who run around licking the Bluebell ice cream?
Oh, my God.
This girl's going to get prison time.
The bitch, her tongue was so long that she licked from one end to the other end. And I'm like, you dirty bitch. You dirty bitch. You dirt. You know what? She remind me of them bitches who swallowing them cucumbers. You seen that cucumber challenge?
Several dozen times.
Yeah. I did the cucumber challenge too.
Really?
Put it
Yeah.
on salad.
Fuck you. No, I bit it. It tastes like broke dick. So I gave up. I don't know what they into it for. I said, I don't like this. But I think it's fucked up that you go out and you lick on shit that other people got about. I hope they get her at least 2 years in jail.
She was a minor, so
She was?
She was the first girl to do it was a minor. But that man in Louisiana who went and licked the Bluebell, they gonna lock his ass up.
Oh,
Yeah.
if that was my daughter, I would have beat that bitch all through that freezer. I'd have beat the fuck out of her. I seen her. Oh, that's a fat dude.
Yeah, this is the guy in...
Yeah. So anything for a video. Then you gonna put your finger in it. You fat black bastard.
See, I don't understand why you recording crimes. Like,
Because he...
And then you put it at the front. You put it at the front. But see, that's why I never grab shit from the front. I go off.
I hated working at a grocery store
I do
because
too.
motherfuckers used to do that. Like, get the shit in the front.
No.
The shit in the back is just as bad.
No. When you if you ever went to the donuts and they right there, no, I pull that whole motherfucking pan out and get it from the back.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Little
she does
bitch.
have a long tongue.
She had a long-ass tongue, and her mama should have beat the fuck out of her.
Well, that's what Bluebell gets for not having plastic around there.
They do have plastic. They had to break that goddamn plastic.
I think that that guy, he bought it. I guarantee that was fake. I think there's a lot of stuff going on in the news right now that we're all mad about that is completely fake. That guy in Louisiana, you look at that, I guarantee he has a receipt for that ice cream. He just did it for views.
Why are you saying that because you black and you hope he don't get shot, Chris?
No, I'm
he
saying...
put it back. We saw him put it back.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can't turn the camera off and immediately take it out of the freezer and go pay for it.
So what they gonna do, wait for the police to get there and save your receipt, and he ain't got no receipt, he gonna get the dog shit beat out of him.
Yeah, well...
I won't be marching for him. He had no business sticking his tongue in that goddamn Bluebell ice cream.
Welcome
and
to
Bluebell is you can't get the fucking Walmart ice cream that don't nobody buy unless you fucking po. You can't. Why you gotta fuck with Bluebell? That's name brand.
This is class warfare at its finest.
Well, no, but you don't fuck with the Bluebell and the Napoleons and shit. You know the three flavors together. Yeah. That's the best shit.
Neapolitan?
Yeah, that's it.
Napoleon, where I come from. We call him Napoleon. 3 brothers together. That's how you bring a marriage together. Black, white, and pink.
Yeah.
The pink would always be gone first.
Why?
No.
Because strawberry's the best ice cream.
Oh, I thought they was a Native American.
No.
Now that's racist.
As a joke, that was a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was hilariously racist.
On the racial sensitivity scale, that was a 2.
That was not fucking racist. I said it. Black people can't be racist. We can be prejudiced, but we cannot be racist. And it ain't no Native America here in Indianapolis, and I'm not racist. So,
There's Native Americans here.
Well, it might be, but I don't eat motherfucking pink ice cream. I like the vanilla.
I like the chocolate.
You know, it used to be illegal for black people to eat vanilla ice cream.
What?
It used to be illegal.
Why?
Goddamn.
I swear to God, in the Jim Crow South, white people or black people were not allowed to eat vanilla ice cream until like the late 50s.
Were they just not, like, what kind of ice cream were they allowed to eat?
Chocolate. They had to get chocolate. They did not want to see black people licking white ice cream. I swear to God, I'm not making
the one
this shit
time
up.
Jim Crow worked out. Because chocolate's
Chocolate
delicious.
sucks.
No.
Chocolate tastes like dirt.
Fuck you, Deon.
I hate chocolate ice cream. That shit is terrible.
I don't like chocolate either. I like vanilla.
I don't know any black
you mean
people
to
who like
tell me-
chocolate ice cream.
If I was in the Jim Crow time, I couldn't eat vanilla ice cream.
Nope.
This is the fucked up thing about it.
Google it.
I will.
They let black people eat vanilla ice cream on the 4th of July. That was the only day.
Where you get that bullshit from, Deon? Ain't nobody that racist.
Okay, they
Yeah,
not.
right. Okay. 30 years before they'd owned them, so I'm sure they were that racist.
You can't eat. So they were running around slapping vanilla ice cream out of
If
niggas'
they wouldn't
hands?
let you drink from water fountain, what you think they do if they saw you eating ice cream?
Well, you bought it and took it to your house.
They don't give a no. There was just cones. It wasn't like in the plastic tubes.
God damn, he's right.
I know I'm fucking
for
right.
real?
Yeah, The Guardian, which is a credible newspaper, black people were denied vanilla ice cream in the Jim Crow South except on Independence Day by Michael Twitty in 2014. By custom rather than by law, black folks were best off if they weren't caught eating vanilla ice cream in public in the South, except, as the narrative voice stipulates, on the July 4th. I heard it from my father growing up. It was an unspoken rule.
Don't you dare put your black lips on that lily white ice cream.
It apparently comes from Maya Angelou's autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, is where it kind of comes out.
I told you I wasn't making that shit up. The motherfuckers got real hate in their heart. You think they
You
mad
got
about a
some
mermaid?
real fucking hate.
Let them catch you eating ice cream.
White people, you need to tell us this in the Facebook that your granddaddy walk around slapping vanilla ice cream out of nigga hands.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will volunteer that information.
I mean, the granddaddy usually dead by now if they were that racist.
I mean, it would be great-grandfather at this point, wouldn't it?
Well, whoever the fuck, these days you can be a granddaddy.
My grandmother's 80. She lived in that.
Did she eat vanilla ice cream?
I'm sure she did.
You know what? My granddaddy, right? My birth certificate, I think we talked about this, say nigger. I mean, no, it don't. I'm sorry. So what my birth certificate say? Negro. But my granddaddy say nigger with the ER.
Wow.
Broke nigga, po nigga.
My birth certificate doesn't have my color on it at all. Because when I went to go get my passport for a trip, I had to go get my original birth certificate. It doesn't say anything.
Did you have to send your birth certificate to the federal government?
Yes, you did.
I'm hoping they don't lose it.
What you talking about? It's only $8, dude.
For a birth certificate?
Yeah, $15 at the most. They're gonna send it back. They're gonna come. Actually, your birth certificate gonna come back before your passport do.
Oh, good, because I don't trust the government. They'll keep
Why?
that shit.
Well, you're white. You safe.
They can have my birth certificate. That shit ain't worth nothing.
Okay, yeah, go get your license renewed.
You don't need your license renewal for your birth certificate.
No, you need your birth certificate for your license to be renewed.
Did I say that backward?
Yeah.
They change it every fucking time I go to B&B any motherfucking way. They'll tell you, we don't need your birth certificate. Then you show
No,
up.
let's get back to this. Black people can eat vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
This has blown me the fuck away, and I'm heavy.
That was an 8 out of 10.
That's a strong racism wind blowing in the South. That's why I don't want to move to Atlanta. I can't deal with that history. They ain't said sorry yet. Like,
They're never gonna apologize.
I know. That's why I'm
Sometimes,
waiting
you know,
on my
that's why I say
reparations.
sometimes you have to let God get people back. You know, like I just truly believe that. You know, when you walk around, it take energy to hate. It really do. When you hate something or somebody, and I used to say this on stage, it takes energy for you to hate any fucking body over stupid shit. That's why I never dwell on my kid's father. I never hated him because I wasn't gonna allow myself to hate this dude and he just take my fucking joy every day.
Can we be fair that what he did to you was not stupid shit?
No,
it's
that
a
was-
lot different from ice cream.
Criminal and evil. Yeah.
Well, it was still fucking fucked up. I'm just saying. I mean, when you sit around and you hate somebody for the color of their skin and you don't get to know that person, then it takes energy. You know, like remember the time I don't know if I ever shared this story, but I'm riding my car going to my granddaughter graduation, and I go around this man on his fucking nice ass chopper bike because I'm in a hurry. Well, he decided to turn around and spit on my fucking car, and he spit on my husband brand new fucking $50,000-$60,000 pickup truck, and I was like. The crazy bitch in me was like, run that motherfucker over.
Yeah.
Because he's on a bike. But the good person in me said, Fox just cut you a check. And so I was like, if I kill him, I ain't going to be able to spend my money. So I decided.
Your commissary be fat.
Right, yeah.
But I was like, really, dude? So I go around you and we both end up at the same light because I'm in a hurry. You decide to spit on my car. If I was white, would he have done that? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have. So I got his tag number and I sent the police to my house. I was so mad at him because 20 years ago, both of our lives would have changed. I probably would have ran him over and killed him, or he would have shot me. It was just simple as that.
Yeah.
And 20 years ago, I probably had a gun, so I probably shot him and ran him over. I've been shooting through the floorboard as I was running his ass over.
Hopefully the fuel tank wasn't right beneath.
You can shoot a fuel tank. That shit's Hollywood. It won't blow up. If you
Oh,
shoot a fuel
okay.
tank.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, people just fucking
How the
crazy,
fuck do you
bro.
know that?
The same way you know insects ain't animals, bitch. I went to school too.
You know that.
Very
because
different schools, apparently.
I was telling Deon today, right? So Deon car, I don't have no AC. Fucking one of the mirrors all knocked off of everything. So I was like, Deon, you should do what my mama did. We had a 64 Chevy. We didn't have no AC. So my mama used to take those little portable fans, and they used to plug them in a cigarette lighter, or you could fucking, they came with batteries, and she would glue them to her dashboard, like 4 of them in the front and 4 of them in the back, and roll up the window. And nigga, that was AC for all ass. Oh my God, that was fucking AC. I was like, Deon, you should really just glue a bunch of little fans throughout your fucking car.
I would rather be hot than the people know that my shit was that broke. I would
They know when you get out of the car and you're soaking wet.
That's fine with me. I got too much pride to be having fans.
Pride don't keep you cool.
No.
That's why I drive 60 and a 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just stay fucking cool. We
Yeah,
get it. We get it.
Let me explain the policing situation in America to you.
I'm trying to give him my skills the way I grew up. Like,
Yeah.
well, I told him when we was little, we used to go.
I do not want to experience your childhood at all.
Why won't you listen to her, Deon?
I'm telling. He was like, you were so.
I'm not
fucking poor.
strong enough to survive it, Chris. That's why.
I didn't know we was poor until you motherfuckers told me we was poor. Until y'all was like, oh my God, you was so fucking poor. I'm like, really? I didn't fucking know. I was telling Deon when we was little, we used to, back in the day, you got your food stamps, and they didn't come to your house like on a debit card.
Yeah.
They came, you got a slip that said you're going to get $500 food stamp. You had to go to the United States Post Office in your area, and it told you the post office code where to pick them up. So a lot of time we would walk. Oh, my mom was in her wheelchair, and we was like a fucking Gap band, and my sister thinks she can sing. And we used to be following my mom in a wheelchair, and we used to have a little chat all the way to the fucking post office. We used to say, the food stamp here and the check coming next. And me and my brother like, yep, get it. Some little beat.
Every white person that's mad about Ariel just heard that. It's like, I knew it.
So we would spin around like we was the Gap Band and hit a split and shit. And my sister thought she could sing. And we would check that all the way to the warehouse. And then when we get right to the door, it wasn't the warehouse, it was the post office. Right before we open the door, she would hit a high note. And I say the food stamp here and the check coming next. My mom said, shut up, bitch, we're here.
If somebody in the audience doesn't isolate that and put that to music and turn it into like one of those songs you see on YouTube, I'm going to be very disappointed in you people.
You can't have all, that's all family song.
You hit me up and I'll give you the raw audio.
We sung that shit every 5th of the month going to the post office. The food stamp here and the check coming next. Say what, nigga? Say what, nigga?
This is great.
But you know, poor people, they sung. That what kept them happy. Like my brother, Deon remind me the other day, my brother, I had a brother named Tony. We used to call him Itchy because he was so black. He was black like your church shirt, like super black. So his nickname was Itchy. But it was something about butter beans that this nigga loved. Every time we have no meat, just butter bean, cornbread, and ketchup. Every time my mama cooked butter bean, that motherfucker would hit a full chili split and come all the way up. Like, yep. Until he'll eat a little bit more and hit a full split the whole fucking time.
That is hunger. Fucking butter beans.
I know, right?
Gross.
With no meat.
You must have had no black bitch butter bean. Them bitches are delicious. Your mom been giving that shit out the can.
That's fair to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair to say. You never had a black bitch butter bean.
You've made a correct assumption, Miss Pat.
My mama had some good ass butter bean. And you know what was crazy? We had no motherfucking meat either. But we ate that bitch like it was meat. And you take that cornbread and you put it in your hand and smash it and just crumble that shit all up over the butter bean. Look like a little hay on top. And you eat that shit and then spread some ketchup on top. Nigga, you ain't had a meal till you had Mildred butter bean. My brother used to hit a Jane Brown split every month. That was his shit. Butter bean. Especially because my mom, you know, she's cooking the fireplace. So it had that smoke to it like they had been barbecued. Oh my God.
It actually sounds pretty good.
No, it doesn't. It sounds poor as fuck.
Fuck you, Deon.
Poor people food is in. Now, you like tacos? That's poor people food south of the border.
No, that's not poor people. I never had a taco when I was a fucking kid. I didn't even know what taco was.
Not poor people where you're from, where, you know,
where you from?
Mexicans are from.
What?
Yeah, like street food is like everybody's like making street food fancy now. It's poor people food's very in. So next thing you know, you're going to go to a high-end restaurant and there's going to be
serve fried bologna. I'm going to flip the table
it's
and
gonna
not
be
tip.
butter beans and cornbread and ketchup.
Yeah, but we didn't. A lot of times, like we didn't get meat like towards the end of the month because we was out of our food stamps. But my mom would cook them butter beans. And I remember one time she put some neck bones. You ever had neck bones?
No. Have me over one Wednesday and I'll have some
I ain't
neck
never
bones.
had neck bones.
Nigga, I don't eat neck bones no more.
Right. So why are you surprised that I haven't?
Because everybody had them in the beginning. At least I thought.
I grew up on Hamburger Helper and Chef Boyardee.
Oh, no wonder you fucked up. But anyway. So, my mom was like, you know, we didn't have no gas. And I've told this story where we cooked outside on a barbecue grill. Like, a lot of times, like, we didn't have no grease. So, she would just barbecue everything with fucking wood. So, she would put the neck bones on the barbecue grill and cook them. Oh, my God. Neck bones ain't that my mother. It's the bone in your neck, I assume, whatever the fuck it came from.
What animal?
I don't know.
A pig?
I have no idea.
Google it. I think it's a fucking cow.
This whole show is like, let's Google this and figure out what's happening.
Yeah, but neck bones, they're really fucking good. And so she put them on the grill and she would barbecue, and the fucking little bones that the meat be stuck in between the neck bone, that shit would just fall off of it. It was so fucking good.
Pork and beef usually, yeah.
Fillet of neck bone.
Yeah, like oxtails. That was poor people food. Now white people done got onto oxtails, and the price went the fuck up.
You ever had goat?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, God. Shit is nasty.
Goat?
Yeah, I do not like goat meat. Ugh. It'll have your gas smelling. Whew. God damn.
I eat lamb.
Lamb is fine. Yeah. Goat, mm-mm.
I'm trying to see if I ever had goat. Well, back to the neck bones. You ever had pig feet?
No.
Ugh.
Let's just
Pig
go
You
with
never had a pig feet sandwich with mustard and hot sauce?
Have you
In
ever seen
between
pig
what-
feet in that jar?
yeah, in the Walmart. Yeah,
Fucking little knuckle.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is so.
Oh my! It ain't nothing like sucking on them feet. I'm talking about when they ball, cause you balling with onions and shit. I don't eat this shit anymore, but I grew up on this shit. So you would have fucking neck bones. I mean pig feet, and sometimes my mama throw her pig tails over in the tails off the pig, and you chop it up. Oh, that shit was delicious.
What else did you eat? That
Souse meat, but y'all don't know what the fuck that is.
You ever
Potted
had
meat.
Captain Crunch?
yes. Have you ever had SpaghettiOs?
SpaghettiOs. My mama didn't make that shit. My mama didn't do shit out of the can. We had a garden. We had chickens in the backyard. My mama didn't do that kind of shit.
You know what's sad is that she had a healthier diet than I had growing up.
Yeah, your mama give you all that carbohydrates and shit.
Yeah, all that processed bullshit.
Y'all look the same.
Fuck you, Deon.
So it don't matter what you eat.
Well, I must say this. I didn't look like this in the beginning. It was when I discovered fucking fast food. Because my mama cooked everything. Like she used to make the flapjacks on top of the stove. You ever had that? Mm-hmm. Your cornbread, know. And what else we used to eat? Buttermilk and cornbread. I hated that shit.
Really?
Yeah, you take that. I fucking hated buttermilk and cornbread. And also, I used to like the juice off the collard green.
Yeah.
When all the collard green, then you crumble your cornbread up in it.
Yeah.
You ever had that?
I have had collard greens and I've had cornbread, but not together.
Chris,
How the fuck you eat one without the other when they go together? That's like you and pussy. It's supposed to go together.
It's supposed to.
Well, shit.
You're right. Theoretically, yes.
You can't eat collard green with no cornbread. Who the fuck do that, Chris?
I don't know. Take me.
Don't tell me you've been eating collard green with biscuit. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. You better not say you had no biscuit.
No biscuit.
I don't like
gee.
biscuits, man.
I do.
I don't. I remember I went to KFC because they had advertised a new Cinnabon treat. It was just biscuits with cinnamon on them. I was so goddamn mad. I thought I was about to get a for real Cinnabon. That shit was just KFC biscuits with fucking cinnamon and. I was so mad. I was so mad.
So pissed. Was it like that savory, buttery KFC biscuit?
It was the driest fucking biscuits. I was so pissed off.
Well, we should probably take a break so I can
hate
get
when
a
you
snack.
tell me what to do.
Yeah, me too.
I'm the master.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. I love Chris. He always act like he fucking scared. So Chris, I'm thinking about hooking you up with a really good black woman.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you about it after the break.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk about it more on our trip to Canada.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a break. Chris gonna go choke his wiener, and we'll be right back. So I have to ask you something. Do you ever get hot flashes and chills like I do? Well, child, let me tell you about that ember wave. Temperature is a personal thing, y'all. Everyone has their own idea of what their right temperature is. And I bet you had no idea that most public places heat or cool the room, which is only comfortable for 80% of the people. Ember wave is not your medical device for those with a medical condition related to a temperature. Ember wave can help with the hot flashes, child, and the chills. And you know what? Ember wave is always there for you when you need a burst of heating or cooling. The sensation pairs with your body to make you more comfortable in minutes. Ember wave provide comfort when you can't control the climate, relief from stress, and support for sleep, child. You can use Ember wave in an office that is too cool, restaurant, airplanes, after a workout, in the car, anywhere. And I'm here to tell you, I have hot flashes like crazy. When my hot flashes occur, guess what? I just hit an app on my phone and baby, do I cool down. It's nothing like a 99-degree chest. I'm telling you, y'all better pick up this Ember Wave. Go to emberwave.com, EMBRWAVE.com. Let me say that again. Head yourself over to Emberwave, EMBRWAVE.com, and save $50 with code PAT at checkout. You can't beat that. You're going to stay cool with a discount once you enter PAT, P-A-T. You can thank me later. Have you ever thought about talking to someone but unsure or where to start? BetterHelp make it easy to connect with a licensed professional counselor. Caring professional specializes in issues that you want to talk about. Join BetterHelp and get help at your own time and at your own pace. Schedule secure video and phone section or text your therapist worldwide, and you can start communicating in under 24 hours. Listen, y'all, this is a truly affordable option for all you Pat Down listeners. Get 10% off your first month with discount code PATDOWN. If you ever been wanting to talk, you can get started right now. Go to BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/PatDown. Go to BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/PATDOWN. Pat Down. Simply fill out the questionnaire and get matched with a counselor you'll love. That's BetterHelp.com/PatDown. Y'all, it's a new season. Antonio Brown is on the Raiders. Le'Veon Bell is with the Jets. Odell Beckham is in Cleveland. The one thing that hasn't changed, where I'm putting my money down on all the games. MyBookie is the place to bet on football every weekend, baby. MyBookie has better bonuses and more props bets than any other sports books, period. This year, they'll be hosting the first online handicapping super contest. First place is guaranteed to win at least $100,000, and it only costs $100 to enter. All you got to do is pick 5 NFL games against the spread every week to climb the leaderboard and score your share of the huge cash prize pool. That's why MyBookie is always the right place to play. You bet, you win, they pay. MyBookie has live in-game betting on NFL games. They've got the most rewarded players perks in the business. And for you fantasy guys out there, you can even bet the over-under on how many fantasy points a player will score each game. Y'all better get to it. Up to $1,000 first deposit bonus. Double your first deposit. Use promo code PACKDOWN to activate the offer. Visit MyBookie online today. That's MyBookie. And don't forget to use the promo code PATDOWN when creating your account to claim the bonus. Bet, win, get paid, baby. All right, y'all, we back from the break. So, Chris, I'm thinking about, me and Deon have decided it's time for you to, we ain't trying to turn you into no Democrat.
Okay.
Because we know you're a libertarian, undercover Republican.
Okay.
We know that about you. We understand. We that is what you all are.
For open borders? I don't think they'll have me.
You what?
I'm for open borders. Anyways, back to black girls.
Okay. Why black girls?
Why not?
So I was thinking about hooking you up with my friend named Nay.
Okay.
Which is Quisha's sister. Yeah. No. She's a good girl. Okay. She got one baby. She had like 7 abortions.
No one ever wants to be described that way.
Right. That's usually not in the bio. Yeah. It's not in your Tinder bio.
Tell me the top 5 things about you. Well, I'm a good girl. I've got 1 kid. 7 abortions. Like, no, that's...
Love Christmas.
Well, she's a good girl. Everybody have some humps and bumps along the way.
7.
She kept 1.
Well, that is true.
Hey, it could have been 8, but 1 made it. So be thankful for the one that made it. So she's a good girl. She a little alcoholic, but I'm quite sure you can work on
I could save her. Yeah, I'll white knight her right down. Well, it's always worked for me before.
She need a white knight, and I was really thinking about.
Here's the good news. She puts out.
Sounds like it.
I don't know if she puts out. I'm quite sure she do when she drunk. She do a lot of shit.
Now the truth comes out.
And it sounds like she's drunk frequently. So
a lot. So she got a tattoo on her titty say "Ride or Die, bitch." When she get hot, she take her wig off everywhere. And I must tell you this because I don't want to keep nothing from you because you my good friend. She got a feet problem. They swell up.
Couldn't even get it out.
Her feet swell up all the time. Just one.
Just one. Is it gout?
No, it's not gout. She was born like that. It's like she got a real big 1 foot.
You know, Deon.
So she well.
Let me tell you. Hold on, Miss Pat. Hold on. There's always this moment where you go, I want to set you up with a friend. And that's when you really learn what that friend thinks of you and your level of attractiveness. I am a 7-abortion, fat-footed friend to Miss Pat. That's my level of attractiveness. I am a solid 2 in her eyes.
But she got a compression footy on her foot.
All right, good.
You ain't never seen one of them. She made that herself.
Really
So
keeps the edema at bay.
I don't know about a demon, so I'm going to call her and ask her.
All right, let's hear it.
About going out with
we
you.
doing this right now?
Yeah, we're doing it right now. I was going to save it to Canada, but I really want you to get a woman. Forgive her if she cuss. She drive Uber, so that's probably what she's doing.
Hello?
Nay, nay.
Yes, Miss Pat.
I got the white boy Chris I want you to meet.
Huh?
I got the white boy Chris I want you to meet. I told him about your swollen foot and your 7 abortions. Say hi.
No denial.
Hi.
Hi, Nene.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm great.
So how are you doing?
I'm great.
Good. Been good today?
Tell him what to say.
Right now, I'm on my way back to the shop.
What kind of shop?
Hair salon.
Not the compression sock store?
You just ruined
Oh, is that rude?
Nay, he asked you, was you on your way to buy compression socks?
Let me put my earpiece in because I can't hear it all.
All right, good. So she's got a hearing problem.
Hang up the damn phone. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Nay.
Yes.
He asked you, was you on your way back to the compression sock store shop?
Ah, that shit wasn't funny. Fuck off.
I like a girl with some feistiness.
I told him, you've been in jail a couple times.
No, you didn't.
Shut up, Nene. You gonna
Like other people, I don't go to jail for stealing. I just go to jail for beating people up.
what? Nene, I'm trying to get you a baby daddy, bitch. You turning him off. He turning pink.
I don't want no baby daddies. I need a husband.
Oh, she won't say I do.
Nene, I have a 401k.
Oh, great. I do too.
Where yours at, bitch?
It's sitting away waiting on me to touch it and I don't want to.
Where it's at, Nene? We ain't talking about them food stamps you gonna get next month.
Hell no! You know I worked a whole bunch of jobs before I went into business for myself.
What did she do?
She fix hair, but she's not that
The
good.
last job I had, though, I was a hair transplant assistant, so...
Oh, she was a hair transplant assistant. I forgot to tell you that.
That's fine work.
She got the hair from her foot.
we
Y'all so fucking stupid. You going to hell. Chris, you horrible. You ain't got no conversation.
I think you turned him off when you said she got one big foot.
She do.
here's what she.
It's just water weight.
I have no game, but we started with Bigfoot, 7 abortions, and here
And she drank a lot.
Let me just call her out of the blue.
I literally have tears coming out of my eyes.
Oh, you done fucked it up, Chris.
Oh,
that was the only friend I know that would fuck you.
Oh, well,
Back to Garyana.
guess I'll go hang myself.
Back to Garyana.
Oh my.
You ain't gonna never get past the basement with Garyana.
Miss Pat, what would you do if I lived in your basement?
I kill you. You come through my one, you gonna get 8.
Why are you eating on the air?
I'm sorry, you can hear that.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can hear that.
we can hear you eating you're right next to a microphone.
I
What are
have
you
to have
doing?
nuts.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're nuts, all right.
Shut the fuck up. You fucked it up, Chris. There it is. You fucked it up.
Can I at
Well,
least
we were supposed to surprise him anyway, so you fucked.
can I at least see a picture of Nene?
This was supposed to be a surprise for Canada.
Oh, well. Surprise. I'm surprised.
I didn't know about the foot though.
Look, she got a handicap parking sticker. You kind of thick.
You can't beat that parking. You go to a football game and you get to park real close. So that's a point in her favor, yeah.
And a lot of times she in a wheelchair because her foot swell up so bad. She got them cankles.
Well, it's like when you're a kid and they have the pegs on the side of the bike. Maybe then I can just get to hitch a ride with her.
On her ankle?
On her wheelchair. Let me see a picture. Is it motorized?
No, she got the push wheelchair. I was going to get you to push her.
I don't want extra work. Sounds like a lot of work already. Now I got to do physical labor, too.
Her real name is Jet Nay.
I'm going to need that written down.
Me too. Her twin look better.
There's a twin?
Yeah.
Got 2 regular feet.
Yeah, 2 regular feet, supermodel, millionaire.
No abortions.
All right, call her back. I'm in.
With his swollen foot and all, huh, nickel?
Yeah, she's cute.
That Quisha sister.
Yeah. She's got those Asian genes.
No, white man, you done passed. You see them titties I try to hook you up with?
Those are nice.
And it got I kill a bitch wrote on the top.
She is a very beautiful female version of Jay-Z. Don't tell her I said that.
No, you fucking bitches that look like Jay-Z now. She say you look like Jay-Z.
Well, apparently beggars can't be choosers is what I've learned today.
That's what you get. You done missed out on a good thing. I always try to make a love connection with Chris. If y'all have any cousins, any ex-meth heads, any baby mamas, any trap bitches, any transgenders,
No.
singer.
No.
Single.
That's where I draw the line.
You're transphobe.
I prefer my women to be women. It's no offense, but start where you end.
Okay, well, you have any cousins with...
If you're dating me, at least.
Yeah, if you got any cousins, any crackheads, any recovering anything, prostitute, hookers, hoes, uncles, any of that.
Wait. I thought we covered this.
I'm trying to put it back in. You need a date. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up in the Facebook, the Pat Down, because we trying to hook Chris up with a good black woman. And if she white, you're going to have to put some oil sheen on her so she can tan real good, because Chris needs some... diversity?
Yeah, diversity
in his relationship. We're looking for somebody who can cook real good, who like cats, because Chris got about 8 of them.
Just 2.
2.
Which is too many.
No.
2 too many.
Cats are wonderful.
And he got really good credit.
Yeah.
Pretty good. He can stay by himself.
Deon and I are probably tied.
Shit me. Have you seen Deon Curry? But anyway. Deon don't have any credit. He's too scared to buy any fucking thing. Because he don't want to pay
cash.
He pay cash.
If I can't pay cash, I don't.
See, you're smarter than me then.
Deon,
Credit is a fucking hustle.
You think so?
I know so.
He's right.
What the fuck is interest? What is that?
Interest?
Just made up shit. Hey man, I know you ain't got no money, so I'm gonna give you this money, and then when you come to pay me back, I'm gonna add on some more money I know you don't have. Only a crackhead would agree to that. Like, go fuck yourself. No, I'm not gonna borrow this money then.
Well, what about a house?
What about a house?
You're not gonna buy a house?
I got a car. I'll sleep in it.
I bought a car. I barely paid the principal because I'm paying so much on interest. He's exactly right.
Fucking bullshit.
You did
smart.
that now? What was your interest rate?
I don't know, 10%.
A white person with 10% interest rate?
Yeah, I was not good with money in my 20s.
Some bullshit.
Well, you're fixing it now. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So we all have been down a bad credit road. But anyway, back to Chris. We're in. So if you find somebody who's good for Chris in the Indianapolis area and you think that wants to go out with Chris, I would pay for a date, a hotel room, and a buggy ride downtown in Indianapolis.
Good for Chris is what she said. Not good, just good for Chris.
What's wrong with that?
There's just a hint of for Chris in that.
What?
You just tried to hook me up with a woman who has a foot.
She got 2 foot.
Oh,
2 feet.
2.5 feet.
Only
She
when
got a
it's
big
swollen.
foot.
Yeah, right.
Only when it's swollen.
I didn't realize Bigfoot was
you
real
just
until I met Miss Pat.
But you just said she was a cute Jay-Z.
Yeah, she is. She's attractive.
Her
Yeah.
face is pretty.
Yeah, she's Instagram pretty.
Who knows what that foot looks like?
Right.
The foot is swollen. The toes are impossible to identify.
Her foot look like an uncircumcised dick.
Her foot look like that club foot on Mr. D. And with that, we gonna close. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.